Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Michael from the Reptile Zoo bringing you another one of our creature features. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most popular of all pet reptiles, the ball python. Now a ball python is a snake that is found in Central Africa. They are a really common snake in their range, and despite being part of the family of snakes that are known to be some real giants in the reptile world, the ball python is not a very big snake. In fact, the one we're holding here is an adult. They'll average about 4.5 feet in length, though on rare occasions they may reach or exceed 5. And these guys are a beautiful arrangement of colors, lots of dark brownish blacks and some golden browns. This is all part of their camouflage, hiding out in the savannas where they call home, because of course they don't want to get eaten. There's plenty of predators for these guys in Africa. I'm sure you guys know a lot of really amazing but kind of scary African predators that would gladly take these guys as a snack. Well, being a python too means that this animal is a constrictor and not venomous. So while this guy is equipped with teeth, their bite's really not dangerous. And honestly, with ball pythons, you'll find, if you've got experience with these guys, that they're really timid and shy animals. They are just incredibly patient when they're around people, being handled by people. I mean, we use these snakes in our hands-on zone. People get to hold these guys all day, every day. They have just the best temperament for handling. But that means that out in the wild, they are not very aggressive when it comes to self-defense. They don't like to bite. But that's how they got the name ball python. You'll notice that they've got a bit of a thick body to them. And this snake is not overweight. They're just naturally very thick in their mid area. And this is used as a shield. They'll roll themselves up in a ball using that to protect their head, because of course, like all snakes, their head is very fragile, it's very delicate, and there's a lot of real sensitive stuff there. Their eyes, their sense of smell, those little heat pits along his nose and his lips there, and that all needs to be protected. So that really densely muscled body is perfect as a shield. He'll hold this ball shape, staying still as long as he can, just not letting that predator get to his head. And ultimately, that predator could end up getting bored with him and end up leaving him alone. He may get scratched or bitten up, but odds are pretty good he's going to survive. And one of the other amazing things I've learned about these guys is another name that they go by. And I've known about the name for quite some time, but I never really understood where it came from. So I did a little digging. The other name they go by is royal python. And that name comes from this history they have where a lot of the tribes throughout the range where these guys are found in Africa will actually kind of worship them as sort of like an earth spirit. I mean, because it's a snake. They literally slither on the dirt. You don't get much closer to the earth than that. And because of their beautiful colors and docile natures, they are not seen as a threat. They're seen as a very powerful symbol. So the leaders of these tribes will actually wear these living snakes as like a necklace or some other piece of jewelry. And this was believed to give them power. It showed their status as the leader of their tribe. And that's how they got their name, royal python. This was seen even in Egyptian times where Cleopatra would wear one of these beautiful snakes in much the same fashion. And I gotta say, that's some pretty good taste. You're a very pretty snake. But ball pythons, while they are actually a really good pet snake to have, you gotta be aware that there are some quirks about these guys. First of all, they live a long time compared to other snakes. Most snakes, you're gonna look at 15 to 20 year commitment. That's already a pretty good time to have a pet. But a ball python, they can live into their 30s and in some cases even their 40s. That is a very long time to have an animal in your care, although thankfully it is a really easy one. There's another thing you should be aware of, and I've had this happen with me. I've got a ball python. There are times where they may stop eating for a bit. And by a bit, I mean like 2 or 3 months. That's nothing to be worried about. It's just this weird little thing ball pythons do, like when they reach maturity around 2 to 3 years of age, they just kind of stop eating for a while. Mine did it then. They also tend to brumate or get very inactive during the winter months if it gets too cold. They'll just kind of slow down, relax more, and just kind of stop eating. They're just not really interested. They're not unhealthy. It's just a natural thing they do. So if you have a ball python and it's doing that, don't freak out. It's nothing to worry about. All right, well, we've gotten a really good look at these absolutely gorgeous and cute snakes, but we've got more stuff we want to show you in our future videos. So if you want to see what else is up here at the Reptile Zoo, be sure to tune in to our future creature features. Take care, everyone.